Hi, all. I want to speak about something else. Just some more intelligence that I've gathered, some more of what I believe to be truths in certain matters. Regarding content consumption, and also quite possibly true realities. In our human nature on earth, in this whole human experience we are living, which by no means is easy, not ever. I spoke a little bit earlier today. I posted about the tarot readers here on YouTube, and how it can all really potentially just brainwash you and literally rot your brain and ruin your life if you're not careful with what you're indulging yourself in. Specifically, with how your life may be going, or what point your life may be at. It is all too easy to fall victim to certain topics and manipulations in this society. And I want to bring up the chosen ones, okay, video content now. And I think for a lot of us, and I know for me, that most of that content is completely resonant for many of us. I have literally heard my life story being told to me. Most of it makes nothing but sense. Most of it is complete and absolute validation of our lives and our history. And what I think a big problem is that many of us, and I have noticed and seen this playing out, we may very well possibly be chosen by a higher power for specific tasks and paths and, missions on this earth. And I think, guys, what it really comes down to is our own personal ego, okay? I've seen content creators claiming they are chosen, and maybe they are. But what I've also noticed is how their ego has completely taken them over, and they have become just seeking attention and validation, and they just want to turn their lives into superficial and be in power and better than anyone else. And it's so important we do not allow that to happen.